Erik ten Hag is the new head coach of Bayer Leverkusen as he replaces Xabi Alonso that just left to go to Real Madrid. This is good news because he has signed a contract until 2027, a 2-year contract that Erik ten Hag would have to get his managerial career back on track after a disastrous run at Manchester United. Of course, what we know that Erik ten Hag has been a really good coach ever since going to Ajax. He has done a really good job with Ajax, basically breaking all the records that you could have broken at Ajax, taking them to a Champions League semi-finals and then moving or getting a big move to Manchester United, where he gave them a return of a Carabao Cup and an FA Cup, beating Manchester City, at the time the best team in the world, at the FA Cup final. Now he gets back into his managerial role where he is going to be the manager of Bayer Leverkusen. This is exciting for me because I truly believe that this man is a good manager. He made a lot of mistakes while in Manchester United. However, this is something that he has already said that he did. He is going to correct it, and I cannot wait for him to actually start challenging in the Bundesliga. One thing is going to be the case. I do not think he's going to go in there and continue playing the 3 at the back that Xabi Alonso played, the 3-4-3 that Xavi played. He's going to go in there and basically change the system to what he played at Manchester United, which I believe is going to be the 4-2-3-1 kind of system. It is good because they have basically lost the attack and the body of that 3-4-3 system in terms of Jeremy Frimpong has gone to Liverpool. Florian Wirtz is going to Liverpool. We have seen Jonathan Tah leaving. I've been saying this so many times. Tapsoba, Boniface, he might be leaving because Saudi might come back, especially after we heard that Bruno might be staying at Manchester United. All these things are factors to see if Erik ten Hag actually gets the things that he wants from Bayer Leverkusen. But the focus of this situation is not going to be that he's going into the market to actually go buy superstars. He's going back to the roots where he's going to be training young players to become better, which is what he did very well at Ajax. And he can do that on a larger scale, but with a little bit more intensity and focus on basically being who he is as a coach. We all know Erik ten Hag was a little bit too bullish when he came to Manchester United, and the place and the pressure of Manchester United swallowed him whole. However, him going to Bayer Leverkusen, I think, is a really good move because he's going to a Bundesliga, which is a better club or a better league than the Eredivisie. With all due respect, he's going to Bayer Leverkusen that has had very good 2-year situation and not like you have to rebuild from the scratch. So he's going into a well-drilled team, a well-drilled side that actually understands how to play together. And what he would need to do is just like Arne Slot, tinker a little bit, tinker some things here and there, and make sure they compete with Bayer Leverkusen next season. Not with Bayer Leverkusen, but Bayern Munich next season, and that will be a successful season in my opinion. It is good to see that Hag is back managing for football. It is exciting. I would love to watch it, and I'm going to keep an eye on Bayer Leverkusen next season. Let me know what you guys think. The man, the myth, they may be legend or the almost legend is back in managerial duties. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.